Hi everyone, it's me Roselyn. So someone asked me to make a video how to fill out I-129F for both petitioner and beneficiary are single. That's why I'm making another video for this request because I already have a video for how to fill out I-129F with K2. So now without K2, okay? So first, go to Google and type I-129F form. Make sure you will go to USCIS website, okay? So this is the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service website. And as you can see here, Form I-129F PDF. So just click this one and you will download the Form I-129F. Okay, so I already downloaded the form and I already answered it so we can go through faster. Okay, so this is the updated form. Petition for alien fiancé, USCIS Form I-129F expires November 30, 2020. Okay, so it says here, start here, type or print in black ink. Okay, so the petitioner will fill out this form. So number one, alien number. So the petitioner has no alien number because the petitioner is U.S. citizen or naturalized. And then two, USCIS online account number. If you previously apply for K1 fiancé visa through online, the USCIS will give you a USCIS online account number. But if not, of course, you don't have USCIS online account number, so just leave this blank. Then US Social Security number of the petitioner. Then select one box to indicate the classification you are requesting for your beneficiary. So we are doing K1 fiancé visa, so just click fiancé K1 visa for A. Okay? And then if you are filing to classify your spouse as K3, have you filed Form I-130? This is not applicable for us, so just leave it blank. Then the full name of the petitioner, family name, given name, and middle name. If you don't have middle name, just type NA. So every questions that's not applicable to you, just type NA, okay? Because that is what USCIS indicate to their website. So just type NA. The next, other names used. If you have other names, just fill this. If not, just put or type NA. Okay? Then your mailing address. Make sure your mailing address are complete. So in care of name, the petitioner name, and then street number. If you have apartment, suite, floor, city, town, state, zip code, province, postal code, just type NA, then country, USA. Is your current mailing address the same as your physical address? If yes, click yes. If no, click no, and then you have to provide your physical address on item numbers 9A to 9H. But if this is your physical address on this portion, type NA. Okay, then date from, then date to, present. Okay, if you have another address, fill this out, but if not, type NA. Okay, and then your employment history. Provide your employment history for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your current employment first. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in Part 8 additional information. So the full name, the street, apartment, suite, floor, city, town, state, zip code, province, postal code, type NA, country, and then your occupation. Then employment start date, and if you are not working there, just type employment end date. Okay? And then if you have another employer or if you have another work within 5 years, fill this out. If not, type NA. And then information about you, continuation. So, start date, employment end date. Then other information, gender, If you're male, click male. If female, click female. Your date of birth, your marital status, single, city, province, country of birth. Then information about your parents. So family name, given name, middle name. If there's no middle name, type NA. I did not type NA because it's a lot. So enter alphanumeric characters only. So if you can't do that, if you can type N then /A, because it says here enter alpha characters only, so all you can do is once you print this form, you can write NA, okay, N/A. Make sure you will use black ink. Then date of birth, gender, country of birth, city, and then country of residence. Then here, parents 2 information, family name, given name, middle name, date of birth, gender, country of birth, city, and country. Okay, and then have you ever been previously married? If yes, click yes, and then you have to provide your ex-spouse here or your previous spouse, but if not, just click no and type NA on this portion. Okay, and then your citizenship information. You are a U.S. citizenship true. Select only one box if you are birth in the United States or naturalization or U.S. citizen parents. Have you obtained certificate of naturalization or certificate of citizenship in your own name? So if you click birth in United States, you don't need to fill out this portion. But if you click naturalization, you have to click this yes and then fill out this form, this question. Okay? If not, type NA. Then, have you ever filed Form I-129F for any other beneficiary? Just type no. But if yes, you have to fill out this portion. Okay? And then next, do you have children under 18 years of age? If yes, click yes, and then you have to provide the age here. But if no, just click no and then fill out this NA. Okay, provide all U.S. state and foreign countries in which you have resided since your 18th birthday. So, if you have been resided to other state since your 18th birthday, you have to fill this out. But if not, and you just reside in one state, so you don't need to fill this out. Just type NA. Okay. Then part 2, information about your beneficiary, family name, given name, and then middle name. Alien number, not applicable. U.S. Social Security number, not applicable. Then date of birth, gender, marital status, city, country of birth, country of citizenship. Okay, other name used, this portion, if your beneficiary previously married and use the last name of her or his ex-spouse, you need to fill out this form. But if the beneficiary is single, just type NA. Then part 2, mailing address for your beneficiary. Make sure the address here that you will fill out is correct and complete. So the beneficiary's name, they said you can and you can't. Either way, put your or type the beneficiary's name here. But I just want to type my the beneficiary name here. Doesn't matter. Then street number, city, town, province, postal code, country, Philippines. So your beneficiary address history. Provide your beneficiary physical address for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your beneficiary's current address first if it is different from the mailing address. Item number 11A and 11I. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in Part 8 additional information. So since the beneficiary live or reside more than 5 years on this address, so no need to fill this out. Just type NA. And on this side, date to present. So this, if you don't have other physical address to, type NA. Then your beneficiary employment history. Provide your employment history for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your current employment first. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided, Part A. So you have to provide your employer on this portion. But if you are not working for more than 5 years, you can type on number 16, you can write unemployed, okay, and then fill this out NA. But if you have work, just type in here complete address, then beneficiary occupation, employment start date, employment end date. Then information about your beneficiary employer number 2. If not, type NA. Information about your beneficiary parents. So, first name, given name, middle name, date of birth, gender, country, city, then country of residence. Then here, parents 2, family name, given name, middle name, date of birth, gender, country of birth. So, if your parent 2 is deceased, just type deceased on city and country of residence. Okay. The next, other information about your beneficiary. Has your beneficiary ever been previously married? If yes, click yes and then type your beneficiary's ex-spouse here. But if not, just click no and then type NA here. Then, have your beneficiary ever been in the United States? If yes, click yes and type the information here. But if no, just click no and then type NA on this portion. Okay, and then does your beneficiary have children? If yes, type yes and then type the beneficiary's children here. But if no, type no and then type NA on this portion. Okay, so on this part, the beneficiary don't have children, so type NA on those portion. Then address in the United States where your beneficiary intend to live. This is the address of the petitioner and then the contact number. So make sure these are complete and the contact number is reachable. Okay, and then make sure on this portion is the same address on this page. I think page 1. Yeah, on this portion. Make sure it's the same. Okay, so okay, then your beneficiary physical address abroad, street number, city, province, postal code, country, date, and telephone number. Make sure the address of beneficiary is complete and correct. And then your beneficiary name and address in his or her native alphabet. On this portion, if your beneficiary is Chinese or his or her name is under Arabic or Chinese name or stroke, once you print this, you can write his or her name in Arabic or Chinese stroke Chinese name on this side. On this portion, okay? But if not, type NA. Okay, so since most of us using name with alpha, with Roman numerals, so you don't need to type anything on this portion. So alpha, native alphabet is like your name is not Roman numerals. Okay? Next. Is your fiancé related to you? Click no. And then have you and your fiancé met in person during the 2 years immediately before filing this petition? Click yes. But if no, click no. But if you click no, you have to provide documents why you haven't met your beneficiary in person. Okay, you have to provide that. That's important because the USCIS will wonder why you haven't met in person and then you will get married in the United States. Okay, so If you answered yes to item number 53, describe the circumstances of your in-person meeting in item number 54. Attach evidence to demonstrate that you were in each other's physical presence during the required 2-year period. So you have to type here the explanation of your meeting in person, and of course you have to provide documents, the proof that you already meet in person, like pictures of both of you, pictures with friends of your beneficiary, family of the beneficiary, and then hotel receipt, restaurant receipt, your passport stamp, your e-ticket, so everything that proof that you meet in person. Okay, so if you answered no, explain your reason for requesting an exemption from the in-person meeting requirement in item number 54, and provide evidence that you should be exempt from this requirement. Refer to part 2, item number 53, 54 of the specific instructions section of the instructions for additional information about the requirement to meet. Okay, so if you did not meet your beneficiary, just what I've said, type the explanation here, and you must submit proof why you haven't met in person. Then this one, international marriage broker IMB information. Did you meet your beneficiary through the service of an IMB? If yes, click yes, and then type the information here. If no, just click no. I will just explain what is IMB means. So IMB refers to a for-profit business or dating website whose primary business model is to introduce U.S. citizens with foreign nationals for the purpose of marriage. That is IMB. Okay? And then, if not, type NA. Then type NA here, if not. Then, consular processing information. Your beneficiary will apply for a visa abroad at the U.S. Embassy or U.S. Consulate at city and then country. Then, other information, criminal information. These criminal information questions must be answered even if your records were sealed, cleared, or if anyone, including a judge, law enforcement officer, or attorney told you that you no longer have record. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in Part A, additional information. So, have you ever been subject to a temporary or permanent protection restraining order, either civil or criminal? If yes, type yes. If no, type no. But if you type yes, make sure you have supporting documents for this. Okay, that you are already cleared or the case is closed or sealed. Okay, and then, have you ever been arrested or convicted of any of the following crimes? Domestic violence, sexual assault, child abuse, child neglect, dating violence, elder abuse, stalking, or attempt to commit any of these crimes? So if yes, click yes and provide documents. If no, just click no. Then homicide, murder, manslaughter, rape, abusive, no. There are more arrests, conviction, not from a single act for crimes relating to controlled substance or alcohol, no. But if both of this, yes, provide proof or documents pertaining on this. Okay. And the next note, if you were ever arrested or convicted of any of the specified crimes, you must submit certified copies of all court and police records showing the charges and disposition for every arrest or conviction. You must do so even if your records were sealed, expunged, or otherwise cleared, and regardless of whether anyone, including a judge, law enforcement officer, or attorney, inform you that you no longer have criminal record. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in Part 8, additional information. Okay. So, if you have provided information about conviction for a crime listed in item number 2A2C, you were being battered or subject to extreme cruelty at the time of conviction, select of the following that applies to you. So, since these are not applied to us because we click no, on this portion, so just leave this blank. Then, have you ever been arrested, cited, charged, indicated, convicted, fined? No. If the answer item number 4A is yes, provide information about each of these arrests, citations, charges, indictments, convictions, fines, or imprisonments in the space below. Okay, so you have to put it here. Then this, just leave it blank since we don't have case. Then part 4, biographic information, ethnicity, if you're Hispanic or not Hispanic, your race, your height, your weight, your eye color, your hair color. And then petitioner statement. Select the box of either item number 1A or 1B. If applicable, select the box for item number 2. So click 1A. I can read and understand English. Petitioner's contact information, then email address. Make sure your contact number is reachable and make sure your email address is active. Okay, petitioner declaration and certification. So the petitioner should sign on this portion. So once you print the form, petitioner sign here and then the date. Okay, so interpreters, if you have interpreters, fill this out. If not, type NA. Okay, then this, if you don't have, type NA. Part 7, preparers. If the petitioner is not the one who fill out this form and there is another person that fill out this form, that is the preparer. So fill out this form. If not, type NA. Okay, and then this is the part A. This is auto. Okay, then that's it. So I hope I explain it well and you understand by whatever I explain it. But if not, I'm so sorry. If you have any questions, clarifications, please feel free to comment on my video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.